G'day, and welcome back to the wood life again. First up, I want to apologise for the audio in this video. I'll explain that in a minute. What you can see me doing here is that's the ABS lead that controls the EBS on our trailers. That's the control line for controlling the air brakes. That's the supply line to supply air back into the tanks on the trailer, and the last one is the electrical, which does the lights. And you can now see me winding the legs up. Clare estate. So I've got one trailer on now. We now have to wait for the second one, which the boss has on. He'll be back here shortly with it. So here you can see we're climbing up from the vineyard. I've already loaded. I didn't actually get any video of that. Take this opportunity while the video is sped up to actually explain. I was apologising for the sound of the audio on the right channel. What happened is both myself and Nikki have actually dropped my camera with the new microphone system on it, and between the pair of us we broke the lead. So I've chopped a fair bit out of this video because the crackling in it is actually quite annoying. So hence the reason for the short video. And yeah, I'll leave the audio to go on its own. Coming up shortly is the old railway line. We're going to drive under it. It's now a footbridge. So I actually lost the video where we went under the footbridge, but right here you can see I'm actually unstrapping all the load binders off of the grate bins. Once we finished unstrapping, then go in over the weighbridge, they sample it, and then we go around to where they unload it. When I get around the other side here in a second, you'll actually see that I use my drill to load up, to roll up the binders. What I've got is it's actually an old spotlight bracket which I bent and put a bolt through so that way I can use that to roll up the binders. Makes it a lot quicker, easier, and beats the daylights out of hand rolling them. As you can see, put the strap in, the loose end of the strap into the in between the two plates, and start the drill rolling, and it winds up the binder very well. And we put them away in their correct spots and move along to the next one. This was the only load of grapes I did, and while it was a month or two ago, I actually did the load of grapes so I could have those trailers to be able to do the more of the AB triple hay work that we did. Oh, it's good. At this point, we've weighed in, sampled, and on our way up around to the crushing plant. Standing over there next to the forklift. If you watch out that side, you'll be able to see the man taking the bins off. Forklift, you can see it's got a just behind the forklift toilet, it's got a rotator on it. So what I mean by a rotator is when they're ready to tip the bins in, they actually turn the bins upside down to tip the grapes out. So what he's doing at the moment is he's just taking them off my trailers and I'm going. So we won't get to see that process. So over here you can see this sort of stainless looking bin set up there with gates in front of it. That's where they tip the grapes into, and from there they get pressed and they extract all the juice from them. Can I have the stack brush, please? I only asked you 4 times.
You complain a lot.
I get it from my wife. My wife does it all the time, so I've got to follow her lead.
Whatever.
I must put some sort of description on that little discussion there between myself and Mickey. I need to actually get up there and steelay them. The discussion between myself and Mickey, while it sounded fairly serious, it really wasn't. I hadn't actually asked her 4 times, I'd only asked her once, but it's our way of passing the time. It's our way of having a bit of fun while we're doing the job, and as Nikki and I, when we watched this just before, we both discussed, like Nikki goes, oh, maybe I really need to answer you sooner so people know that you're not actually being serious with me. And I'm like, yeah, that kind of would help. Yeah, so you may end up seeing a bit more of that in the future, but understand that I do have I love my little wife and love having her around me and helping me out. Right here we can see Rob backing back onto his tippers. This video here was actually a couple of weeks later, or a week later, sorry. That's why I'm back on my tippers, because that first washing video that just finished, when I actually finished washing that, I stayed on the flat tops for another week after that, but here we're washing both mine and Rob's set of tippers to clean them up ready for the start of fert season, which we do have another boat starting Monday morning, so I'm hoping to get some footage of that. But rest assured, my truck is just as dirty now as it looks in these photos before I started washing. You can actually see quite clearly, while the trailers didn't actually look too dirty, you could see a tinge of discoloration in the white on the side of them when I was bringing them around. But as soon as you see Rob start brooming them, you can actually see how dirty they really are. So before I finish this video, I'd like to thank my wife for her video skills. I'd like to thank Rob for being an awesome workmate. And I'd especially like to thank my stepson Liam. He edited this video for me. And it's been sitting here waiting for about a month and I'm only just posting it now. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you again next time.